Good idea for a date. Just buy 2 of these, stuff them in your shirt, and bam! Instant Morimura! Give it some thought.
You'd burn yourself.
Oh, by the way, speaking of TV shows, I saw a real weird one the other night. It was from the Explorer series. What is that?
Usami-chan.
Huh? What's up, Iori?
It's a popular segment on Weird Wednesdays. Last week it was...
Terrible Tales of the Massive Mummy. The Amazon's underground secret. I think that was the name.
Yeah, something like that.
The mummy was so fake. Who believes that stuff? Wait, why do you know so much about it? Do you watch that show?
More like Nut-chan wouldn't stop talking about it.
Oh.
Oh, that one!
I watched the whole damn thing, but it left me with more questions than answers.
Yeah, it's always like that.
So you know it?
The boys in class were talking about it. I usually watch the music show in that time slot. Miwa-chan. Yes? Well, lately, I've been getting into idols. Oh yeah, the one who looks like Amiguchi-kun? Yes, and also, there's a female idol I like a lot too. She's so cute and has a wonderful voice. Oh, is she that really popular one? Yes. She's coming out with a record soon. Maybe I'll buy it.
Dang, you're really into idols, huh?
You might like her too, Sami-chan.
Today's top hits remind me of old times.
Old times? Really? These days, music is trending more towards pop. I think it's pretty different from before.
Huh? Oh, right.
Are you pretty into music, Asami-chan?
Kinda. I'm more about singing than listening.
Wow, you can sing? What kind of songs? I'm curious now.
Well, it's kinda hard to explain.
Is it foreign music?
Not exactly.
I don't get it.
I can't just say it doesn't exist yet.
Huh?
Ah, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you being like this?
Sorry, Miwako. The best cure for the blues is good eats.
It's true. I might put on weight.
You know that bakery? Their hot dogs are so good.
If we're talking about meat, I could really go for some Nikuman.
Oh yeah? Let's get both. Which do you want, me? Gotta be hot dogs, right?
I'm with Usami-chan. Let's eat hot dogs.
Yes!
That was a cute bakery.
Right?
Let's eat before it gets cold. Yeah. How? What sauce is that? It's kind of spicy. It's chili sauce. Yum.
Love the kick. I'm not a kid anymore. Gotta be mature to handle this stuff.
Usami-chan, You've got chili sauce all over your mouth. Oh, you look sleepy again. Are you doing okay? I'm fine.
Something happened?
I told you, remember? Yuri-chan collapsed in the science room. I was still at school, so I took her to the nurse's office.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, thanks for coming with me. Goto-senpai really saved the day. He carried her there in his arms like a princess. I could hardly believe my eyes. That's the shocking part?
I'm so
Ever
dead.
since that day, I can't stop thinking about, was it all just... And that about does it for the sweeping. Good going, Kurabe-kun. Something wrong?
The door won't open. Goto-senpai gave me a keyring, but none of these seem to open the storage room.
Well, that's a problem. What do we do with all the equipment?
I guess just leave it.
We can't do that. Well, I guess I'll get the key from the teacher's lounge. You can go back to class, Kurabe-kun. I'll take care of the rest.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. Good job today.
She's in the same grade as me, but she talks like she's my older sister.
This building is so old. And so... quiet. It's kind of creepy. It's locked. There we go. Now I can put stuff away. Huh? Who's there? Kurabe-kun? Oh, I get it. You're trying to surprise me, right? Right? Come on. This isn't funny. Just come out, okay? What the... No one's here. It's so bright. What's going on?
Looks like you've come to.
I'm so glad you're okay, Yuri-chan. Miwa-chan. You were lying on the floor.
Completely unconscious. How do you feel?
Are you all right?
Senpai. Huh? Don't push yourself.
You should stay in bed.
I'm okay. How did I get here? Goto-senpai found you. He carried you all the way here. He did what? The burning city. Were you there too, Senpai?
I don't know what you're talking about. You had collapsed in the science room.
Huh? The science room? While you were in there, how do I say this? Did you see any...
You're trying to surprise me, right? Right? Come on. You're trying to surprise me, right?
Looks like you've come to. Looks like you've come to. Looks like you've come to.
You were lying on the floor.
Completely unconscious.
Weird flashing screens? Anything like that?
No. There was nothing of the sort. A dream. That's all it was. I'm sure.
A dream?
A dream. That's all it...
A dream?
That's all it...
A dream? Miwa-chan. I saw it. The burning city from my dreams.
Another nightmare?
No. I was actually there.
Let's calm down, Yuri-chan. It was just another dream.
A dream? There's no way. It was real. And I saw... him. He was there. At the burning city.
Yuri-chan.
What is this place? It's destroyed as far as the eye can see. Just like the place I saw in my dreams. I see someone. Hey, oh, you're...
No sudden moves.
Huh? Is that... a gun?
Who are you?
I'm Iori Fuyusaka.
I know that much.
Huh? How do you...
Who ordered you to come here?
Ordered? I just saw a flash in the science room. And the next thing I knew, I was here. Wherever this is.
You really don't know? This is Ashitaba City. In the year 2065.
The future? No way.
If the gate reacted to her, she must be one of the 15. And that's not all. She unlocked the gate. A locked gate can only be opened with Morimura's ID. It's as I suspected. Iori Fuyusaka is the real Chihiro Morimura.
Morimura? You mean our teacher? How was the city destroyed?
We're safe at this distance.
What is that?
The Daimos.
From the kaiju movies?
Not a bad comparison, but this one's a machine.
Those things appear in droves, hell-bent on destroying the world. Before long, they'll take over our very own town.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much?
Don't get the wrong idea. I saw it in a dream. dream.
A dream?
That monster was wrecking the city. And it was coming for me. I ran for my life. There were other dreams, too. People talking about monsters. Maybe they weren't dreams after all. That's right. We lost the fight and ran away. A monster was chasing us. And the person with me was... Koto-senpai. When did I get so obsessed with boys? They keep showing up in my dreams. My dreams have been so strange lately. So I've been thinking... maybe they're premonitions.
What are your other dreams like? What sort of dreams are you...
In one dream, after the city was destroyed, I wound up underground inside a big UFO. Oh. In another one, I escaped to the past all by myself. Were those all real?
Morimura told me the same stories. Dreams, huh?
Who are you?
Wait, do you hear that?
Huh?
A drone. Shit. They found me. There's no choice. Come with me.
Huh? Okay.
It's too late.
Sekigahara got away.
Did you find Sentinel number 8?
Yes. It had been taken over by the Daimos.
I suppose it's risky to send units out autonomously. I'll restore manual control to number 8. Go ahead and shut it down for now.
By the way, we had a surprise visitor. A Sekigahara.
He's in this sector.
Unfortunately, he got away. And not only that, can you see her? She's a student from Sector 4. Could he have brought her here? She looks familiar. Same class as Kisaragi, I believe.
In any case, bring her back.
Oh? Right. Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully. So I'm from another world? I said so in that message to myself. Must have still had my memories when I left it. I also said something about a way to escape this world. A note that was included with the files on Morimura. It says, if capture is not possible, then shoot to kill. Did I kill her? Did someone order me to do it? Details about the dead woman I found. Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse. Sakura High School? Isn't that where the ID card came from? Sakura High School, Class 1B. Aori Fuyusaka. She definitely looks familiar. But from where? Why can't I remember? Maybe if I find this Fuyusaka person, I'll finally remember something.
Come in. Are you there?
The note says 443685. What could it mean? A password of some sort? The note says what could it mean? There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a Oral NM C0204 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside.
I know you can hear me, Sekigahara.
As long as it's set to stun, it won't kill anybody. But it's strange. Why do I know how to use this?
I'm not your enemy. I know you can hear me, Sekigahara. Now
I should stay near the station now. I should sort out my thoughts.
I'm not your enemy. I know you can hear me, Sekigahara. Don't be a fool. There you are. I take it you've seen the recording, then?
Who are you?
Just a friend who's trying to help out.
A friend?
I didn't expect you to be so thorough. Regardless, you handled the Morimura assignment well.
So you're the one who wrote those instructions. I can't remember anything.
That's exactly why I've contacted you. Listen, it's not safe. Out there. Don't trust anyone.
Anyone? Including you?
Better to be too careful than too careless. Otherwise, you'll never escape from this world.
Escape?
In the meantime, just stay put and don't go far. I'll see what I can do about your pursuers. You'll hear from me again soon.
It disconnected. The note says 443-685-3214. What could it mean? A password of some sort? Don't trust anyone, huh? He mentioned an escape, like I did in that message to myself. Should I really just wait for him to contact me again? No. He said not to trust anyone, and that includes him. Could it be a phone number?
The number you have dialed is no longer in service. Please try again later.
Both the victim and the owner of this ID card. They're from Sakura High School. Maybe this female student knows something I don't. Once day breaks, I'll pay a visit to the school. Sounds like school just started.
I'm so late. Crap. I need to drop by the track room first.
No sign of her.
Akun.
Iori Fuyusaka.
I haven't seen you in days. I couldn't stop thinking about you. But now, I'm just relieved to see her safe.
It seems like we're close. Very close. But I can't trust anyone. For now, I'll act like I remember her. I want to hear what she has to say first.
Is something wrong?
This belong to you?
Oh, that's my student ID. I thought I'd lost it. But I'm glad you were there to find it for me. Thank you.
Chihiro Morimori, a key member of Shiki, the one I found dead. Iori, was there something you wanted to tell me?
Huh? Well, like I said before, I still like you. Even if it is one-sided.
Do these pills belong to you?
Pills? No, those aren't mine. Wait, aren't those the pills you've been taking?
Oh, my mistake. These are mine.
What are they for? Are you sick?
I'm fine. It's nothing to worry about. Oral NM C0204 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. An outdated it has a very Chihiro Morimura. She's the school nurse here, right?
Huh? Yeah, she is. What about her? What if... Ever since that day, she hasn't come back to school. Could something have happened?
Which day?
The day I heard about Miss Morimura's secret.
I'm sure she's fine. Morimura's secret. We must accept our fate.
Huh?
That's not good.
It's okay. He's gone.
Thanks.
Oh no! My first class is about to start! What will you do now, Ei-kun?
I'm gonna pay a visit to the nurse's office.
But those men... won't they be on campus too? Why don't you meet me here after school's out? I'll show you where to go.
All right.
I'll see you later.
We must accept our fate. That's what Chihiro Morimura said. It's hazy, but I think I remember.
So this is where you've been.
Figured I'd give the area an advanced survey.
Quite the view. Worth taking in one last time.
Right.
I expect there to be considerable damage.
We weren't prepared for them in Sector 1. There was nothing we could do. But not this time. We will fend them off.
I certainly hope so.
We've managed to prepare 19 Sentinels. And we've had positive results in our battle simulations.
That won't mean much if our enemies have evolved. It seems our victory ultimately depends on luck. So let's assume we're met with the worst-case scenario. If we fail this time, we'll perform another loop. And we'll start over from the very beginning. We'll have a greater chance of success that way.
Even if it means leaving this world behind? No. No more running away. If we don't settle this here, then I'm initiating Operation Aegis.
So you intend to close the loop, then? If you do, no one will be able to leave.
At the very least, we'll survive.
You expect us to grow old and die in this godforsaken place?
When that time comes, we must accept our fate.
In any case...
Yes. If we win now, we can avoid such an outcome. Then we'll finally be able to leave this world and... Sekigahara-kun.
How long have you been standing there?
I don't know who you people are or where you came from. And frankly, I don't care. Just as long as you can defend my city from the kaiju. Without retreating, that is.
You'll be the one in the Sentinel protecting the city. We're counting on you.
Well, I assume you have some questions for me.
There's something I need to confirm. If I keep my end of the bargain, then you're gonna stop using Ryoko-senpai, right?
Please understand, I never had any intention of using her. But I'll try to be more careful going forward. Something else?
As a matter of fact, for the Sentinels you want command over, you require third-generation machines, right?
Correct.
Then I'll update their systems as promised. Though I have to ask, why are you having me do this? Wouldn't it be faster to go directly through Morimura?
I believe a shift in the chain of command is in order. And I'd like it to be done without her knowledge. Depending on how the situation unfolds, there's a possibility she may resort to drastic measures.
Is that what she was just talking about? This Operation Aegis?
That's right.
Close the loop. What are they talking about? Are they planning on abandoning the city? No. I can't let that happen. I need more details on this so-called operation.
Something...
As a matter... Operation Aegis. What is its purpose?
The enemy's main target is the underground mainframe. Each terminal is equipped with a self-defense protocol. However, the enemy's attacks seem to bypass it. So the moment they strike, we'll hack the terminal. This will activate the defense protocol. The Aegis system.
Isn't that a good thing?
Not exactly. Doing so will render our time machine useless. And that means we can never start over again.
What's so bad about that? It doesn't matter as long as we succeed, right?
Time will cease to flow in this world. When it does, everything will descend into chaos. And in the end, we'll be the only ones left behind in this hellscape.
I'm back. Oh.
Why so tense? It's your house. Take a load off. Ignoring me, huh? You must think you're so cool. People notice you're always alone, you know. Come on, you're always so sensitive. A real high-maintenance girl, aren't you? I was trying to say that you're smart. Friends are pointless. They'll all be toast once the end comes. Being alone is the most logical solution.
You really are an unpleasant cat.
Be honest. You know you like me. The first time you saw me, you were all fluffy, fluffy. Chasing me around with that dumb look on your face.
That's not true.
So, what did you think about your first time? Did you already forget? You know, with the gun. And you shooting Renya Goto?
Don't say it like that.
Don't go all gooey on the inside now. Come on, you can tell me. How was it like? Shooting that pale, arrogant prick. It felt great, didn't it?
My first task after agreeing to the contract. The first witch I sealed. I wonder what happens to them. It's not something I like to think.
Well?
The first witch, I wonder what...
All right, whenever you're ready. If you're ready, that is.
Easy for you to say. But actually pointing a gun at someone is just...
It's not just a gun, it's a magical gun. Or would you rather it be a magical kitchen knife?
I don't want that.
You extinguish the evil in the person you shoot. Or if they could, they'd thank you for saving them.
Still...
Ready or not, here he comes.
Yakushiji. It was quite unexpected of you to ask for me. What do you need?
Well... I just wanted to see how things were going.
You didn't need to call me out here to do that. Why didn't you just come to the hangar?
I, don't really like looking at that robot too much.
I see. Anyway, we need a password to remove the infection. But it is yet to be found. If you got in the Sentinel right now, you'd likely end up in the same state as Juro.
You don't say. This is insane. I can't just shoot someone. This is I can't just...
Dumbass, don't look over here.
Oh.
Just shoot him already. Idiot.
Don't worry. We'll find the answer before they arrive.
And if you don't?
Then we fight with the Sentinels as they are.
We couldn't possibly win like that.
Maybe so, but we cannot do nothing. At least Juro has not lost his ability to fight.
I won't let him hurt Juro again. I have a better idea. Oh no! What have I done?
You shot him in the arm. That'll do.
Are you sure he's not hurt?
Yeah, he'll just be a little loopy.
How am I supposed to face him after this?
It's called a magical gun for a reason, numbnuts. His memories of before and after being shot will be all fuzzy. He won't even remember coming to meet you. Well, we should probably make ourselves scarce now.
Wait! My first task at the first witch. I wonder what it's not something I only did what you asked me to do.
What I asked you to do. You shot him in the arm from point-blank range. I didn't ask you to pull off a stunt like that.
But as long as it was on some part of his body, it shouldn't matter where I hit him, right?
Maybe I chose the wrong person. This one's got no sense of ownership. Your future's looking pretty bleak, kid. Listen, this isn't some idiot child's errand. We have a contract. Do I need to say it slowly for you? I'll grant your wish, and in exchange, you shoot the witches I tell you to. That was the deal. All you gotta do is shoot them, I don't care where. But if you fail, our contract is broken. Shouldn't you have already made up your mind about this?
Yes. I have.
Oh, that reminds me. Make sure the gun is loaded before you use it again. It's still in your bag, right? Well, go on then. Let's see the magical gun.
This gun, is it really magical?
You do see how tall I am, right? Put it on the floor. Still has enough magical bullets. Good, good. You never know when you might need to use this. So always make sure it's loaded.
You keep calling this thing magical. So why does it have to be a gun?
What does it matter? You'd rather it be a sparkly magical wand? What? You want to put on a frilly pink skirt? And wave around your magic stick like some idiot?
All right, you made your point.
It's for you to shoot witches. That's why it's a gun. Oh, hell. He's coming. Well, time's up. We'll discuss the next witch tomorrow. Meet me at school.
Juro!
Oh, hey, Yokoshiji. Man, movie's still not on. More extra innings.
Churro.
I thought we agreed not to be seen together. That's why we've been leaving at different times. A meeting like this defeats the purpose.
Should we start going together then?
You're missing the point. Oh.
Yo.
Good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
Boarding. What's up?
Oh, it's nothing.
What are you listening to?
Just brushing up on my English conversations.
Wow.
I'm obviously kidding. I'm jamming to rock, of course.
Oh, well, your grades are always so good. It seemed believable.
You think so?
I was wondering, can I come over today?
Sure, why not?
Great.
Oh, right. Gonna swing by the vending machines before class starts.
Okay. I'll see you after school.
So?
I haven't spotted the witch yet. I'll keep a lookout. Meet me after school. In the passageway outside the old building. Got that?
The teacher asked me to carry this stuff. From the old building, you know? That place is freaking scary at night. It's all dark and totally deserted. I heard some shady people hang out there now.
Oh, Juro. Do you have a minute? Kurabe-kun, over here. You just mentioned it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you were into action movies. That one was a masterpiece. Pretty awesome.
Lucky you.
That series is really cool. It featured all kinds of different kaiju. If you love movies that much, you should check out this drama series.
What's it about?
You've never seen it before? You're so interesting, Fuyusaka-san.
That girl. I hope she turns out to be a witch.
Oh, Yakushiji.
So, you and that girl. Looks like you two are pretty close.
What are you talking about? More importantly, why are you talking to me? We'd get expelled if they knew we were living together. That's why we decided not to talk to each other at school.
I have to go. Fluffy's waiting for me. Fluffy. Huh? There's nobody here. Why are you hiding? Here, kitty kitty.
The hell are you doing?
Huh? But you were just over there.
All right, Crazy. Come on, it's time to work. The next witch is inside the old building. He's a boy with short hair. And is wearing a school uniform with no buttons.
So I just shoot him and his powers will be sealed, right?
Uh-huh. Now, there could be one small hiccup. He's got a very not magical gun, and he might use it on you.
That seems like a pretty big hiccup to me.
Well, in case you've never been shot before, it hurts. So...
Oh. How badly would it hurt if I were to be shot? Not here. I wonder, if I were to die, would Juro even cry for me? He's not here. There's no one here. Maybe he made a mistake.
Stomping around with your gun out like that? You're not sneaking up on anyone that way.
So you've been hiding.
You're from Sector 3.
You're from back then. So you're the one. You're one of Juro's friends.
What are you doing here?
It doesn't concern you.
I don't think this was your idea. Who are you being used by?
I'm fine with being used. If it's for Juro, I'll do whatever I have to.
Wait!
Juro, where are you? The last place the Sentinel was seen. It should be somewhere nearby. The Sentinel. But where's Juro? Juro, where are you? He couldn't possibly still be in there. Juro!
Megumi.
I'm so glad you're still alive.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect your city.
Shh. It doesn't matter. I was so worried about you. Right. I'll go find help. There doesn't seem to be anyone around, but they have to still be here somewhere. That's what you said. I just have to find them.
Wait.
Juro?
Wait. Please. Don't go.
But Juro... You're hurt. We need to get help.
I need you to stay. Please. Everything's so dark. I can't see your face.
Why? Why did you get in that Sentinel? You knew this is what would happen.
I wanted to protect what was important to you. I wanted to protect you.
Juro!
For one Sentinel to do all this? Unbelievable.
Please, you have to help him!
The moment you enter the Sentinel, you inflict irreversible damage to your brain. Your memory is destroyed. In worst case, you become a husk. Just being inside for a few minutes can be fatal. Izumi endured that pain. He fought in there for over 2 hours. He displayed incredible strength, but you understand, don't you? It's too late for him.
Are you from the future too?
There was a time I fought alongside him.
So you're one of his comrades, and yet you won't even try. Please, there must be something you can do.
Izumi was a dependable and true ally. I will mourn this loss as well.
voice?
I guess not, but we're supposed to be working. How's everything on your end?
Sector 2's construction is going pretty smoothly so far. We should be able to sustain a second colony soon. All it'll take is 4 more orbit stops. You doing okay?
Still getting used to zero-G, and trying not to puke. As for the project, we've got a few complications. Got the ethics committee breathing down our necks.
Didn't know space exploration was a matter of ethics.
No, they're all worked up about our machines. Their self-replication is what's making the board nervous. May lead to the invasion of intelligent life or something.
They're worried about a war with aliens that might not even exist? Shouldn't our ethics team be more grounded in reality?
You're one to talk. Still reading about history 24/7?
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. I'm reading about the Pacific War right now.
200 years ago, right? When this all started?
Part of a world war involving countless powerful nations. It reshaped the way we approach technology and ideology. Like I said, fascinating stuff. If I could pick an era to be born in, I'd live around then.
Sounds like a big mess to me.
Oh, well. If you'd like, I could send over some light reading on it.
I think I'll pass. So, any idea when we can meet up again?
It'll be about 420 hours till the next time I'm off. I'll keep in touch, Natsuno.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bye.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Takatoshi-san.
A brand new schoolhouse with all its luxuries. And not a single student attending.
They need every able-bodied student at the factories.
I know, we're in a state of emergency. Just a shame that it's come to this, I suppose.
I heard a rumor from the Marines at the port. They say we have no ships left. That it's a hopeless war. He's a year above me, but we're the same age. We grew up in the same town together. He was such a mess. Seems like he's shaped up, though. He's found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted.
What's wrong, Keitaro? You resent being drafted?
No. Just, of all people, why'd they choose me?
Don't let your nerves get to you again. You'll get to fight for your country before your peers. That's an honor and a privilege. You don't have to worry anyway. One look at it, and you'll know this war is ours.
At what exactly?
I can't say too much out here, but we have a secret weapon. Our own key to victory. You'll see it in the armory soon enough.
But we're just students. Why do we have access to something so secret?
Because we've been chosen as pilot cadets for that very weapon. But keep it quiet. Maximum level security. Not even your family can know.
Understood. A secret weapon powerful enough to win the war. And out of all the potential pilots across Japan, they chose me. What can I do? Will I be any help at all?
Best of all, we can stuff our faces when we get there. So don't worry too much.
So what is this new weapon?
We've been calling it a Sentinel. A heavily armored craft that requires a pilot to operate. It'll help us gun down the enemy at our shores.
So the Americans really are coming for us.
We've been forced to abandon many of our posts overseas. At this rate, we'll have to end this on the mainland. Our homeland's future is in the hands of this Sentinel. But they're good hands. A single Sentinel rivals aircraft carriers in terms of power. No, it could outmatch an entire military on its own. Whatever they've got will keep our homeland safe. And one day, we'll take the fight to American soil. Huh? I didn't think anyone else would come here.
I'll see who it is. secret weapon, and they... what? Tamao-san.
So this is where you've been hiding. Takatoshi-san. Goodness, look at you. Such a gentleman now.
Hey, Tamao-san. What brings you here?
I had to see Keitaro-san off. And when I heard you were back too, I had to come. I wanted to give you this. I made some ohagi for you. Maybe you and Takatoshi-san can share them.
Well, I am partial to ohagi.
The rations don't give us that much sugar. I'm afraid they won't be very sweet.
I'm sure they'll be delicious. Thank you. Is this a friend of yours?
Yes, I invited her along.
Pardon me, but... have we met?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo.
It's fine. You really don't have to introduce me.
But he's asking about you, Kiriko-chan.
I'm Kiriko Doji, sirs.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama. Pleased to meet you. Wait, Doji? Any relation to Professor Heizo Doji?
I'm his daughter. I hope that doesn't bother you.
No, far from it. I just never imagined his daughter would be so...
I've heard about Kiriko-san's father. They say he's a remarkable teacher. Though I didn't realize he was a professor. Professor Doji's here? If he's at the armory, that can only mean...
That's enough, Keitaro. His involvement with the new weapon is highly confidential. I mean, damn it.
Don't worry, we won't tell. You're pretty funny.
Keitaro-san, do you know where you'll be stationed?
He'll be working alongside me. The armory's not too far from here. However, it may be some time until he's back.
Tamao-san, you and the Kurabes have been nothing but kind to me. I can only give you my thanks, from the bottom of my heart. I'll have to leave my little sister with you, so please, take care of her for me.
Don't you worry about a thing, Keitaro-san. I'll take good care of Chihiro-chan.
And tell her I won't be gone for long. The second I get time off, I'll come visit.
Keitaro, it's almost time. They're expecting us. We'd better get going.
I'll be back.
Do take care, you two.
I promise. I'll be back. What was that just now? some kind of flash. Lightning, maybe. It came from around here, I think. Kiriko-san disappeared after that incident. And Professor Doji has gone silent ever since. It just doesn't make sense. Air raids have plagued several regions for months now. At this rate, the Americans will completely destroy Japan. We have to do something. Our new top-secret military weapon called a Sentinel. I've been selected as a cadet to pilot it. Tokisaka Shrine. Maybe I saw a visiting god. Not likely. So much for my first day of time off. It's already night. Chihiro's probably worried about me. State your name. I know you're there. Freeze! Who are you? Shouldn't you be wearing pants?
Huh? Maybe wearing gym clothes wasn't the best idea.
I don't know why you're here, but it's dangerous to be out this late on your own. Allow me to escort you home.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura. I'm stationed at the armory nearby. But I'm off duty now, so I was on my way home. So, what's your name?
Natsuno. Natsuno means...
Which way to your place, Natsuno-san?
Good question. Kind of a complicated answer, though.
Wait. What's that sound?
What's going on?
An air raid. They're trying to bomb the factory. But that's near where the Karabes live. Stay here. It should be safe at this distance.
But what about you?
I have to go help.
Wait!
Follow him.
What? Seriously? Do I have to? Ugh. Fine, whatever. If everything goes wrong, it's totally your fault.
Chihiro!
Hot. Hey, hold on a sec.
Why did you follow me?
I don't know.
Fine, but just stay there. It's clear here, but the flames are stronger up ahead.
You're not going in, are you?
I have to. That house up ahead is where my sister's staying. This can't be happening. It's completely gone. It must have been a direct hit. Chihiro! Tamao-san! This belongs to Chihiro. Chihiro! Tamao-san! Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard. But she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went. Chihiro! You're safe. Where's Tamao-san?
Right here.
Kitaro-san!
Tamao-san.
It's all gone.
I know. But you're alive, and that's what matters.
We ran to the shelters as soon as we heard the sirens. But Chihiro-chan ran off alone. She said she was going back to the house.
'Cause you were coming home. And if nobody was there to see you, you'd be really sad.
Chihiro.
So they're all safe and sound, huh?
Natsuno-san. What is that? Another American weapon?
I'm scared.
We can't stay here. Everyone, get moving!
Everything on that side of the Kaede River is on fire.
Looks like it's headed toward Kamizumi next.
Big brother!
Why are they showing up in this era?
Does that belong to the Americans too?
Not that I've seen. I've never even heard of weapons like this.
How unsettling. It's almost as if they're alive.
I've always heard the US had an industrial advantage over us. That thing has to be one of their weapons. They've finally come for our homeland. And if we don't stop them... Tamao-san, please take care of Chihiro.
Big brother!
Stay with her and do as you're told. Understand? Tamao-san, can I ask you to look after Natsuno-san too?
Huh? What about you?
I'm going back to the armory. You stay with Tamao-san. She'll keep you safe. Now go. I'll show them that Japan can still fight. This is the day I've been training for. Against the Sentinel, they don't stand a chance.
You hear all that?
Natsuno.
I know. I'm on it. go? Let's go.
Leave it to me.
No problem.
Everyone here?
Is it just me, or is my robot a little slower than everyone else's?
The second-generation Sentinels are more heavily armed than other models, but also more heavy in general. They're well over 2,000 tons, so careful where you step. Don't want to crash through some underground structure. The fusion reactor on it is pretty heavy, but its energy output is off the charts. Enough that it can power a plasma arc fusion cut. Once you know how to use that, you'll be slicing up kaiju like a knife through butter.
Their original purpose was to break down massive pillars for high-rise buildings.
Of course they'd be heavy. But in a close quarters fight, that 1,300-ton grip strength will come in handy.
Second generation models are linked to a squad of support units, too. They'll respond to distress calls. If you can figure out the best time to use them, you might just turn the tides of battle.
I don't know if I can remember all that. Thank you. I've got to do this. Lend us a hand. Gonna be okay.
Not throwing away.
This is gotta do what to do. Need help. Let's go, Natsuno. So, what's my next move? Gotta keep my spirits up.
How's this?
What to do? Go away! Hit! Take that! Kaiju ahead! Incoming heat stream from above.
Where are they?
Focus. I'll just... What do I do? Let's turn this around. Yeah. Gotta do something.
I won't back down.
Let's go, Natsuno. Kaiju here. How do I... Lend us a hand. Gotta do something. Here. I'll take them down quick. Need help. Let's get him. I'll show you.
Where are they? Here we go. Enemy signals detected.
Here? Let's go, Natsuno. Just watch. Hey, is that okay? I've got to do this. Lend us a hand. Thank you. This is all pretty freaky. Let's do this.
Stay calm. Remember your training. Target confirmed.
What's the situation? Need help. They gotta do something. Ready for this? How's that? So, what's my next move?
What's our plan? Now! Take that!
Calm. We can do this. Right? I'll just... Need help. Gotta keep it together. Thank you. Let's turn this around.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete.
Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Oh, jeez, that's not good. I found Miwa-chan with the drone. You found her? Ah, that's a relief. No, listen. Miwa-chan's heading right for the next terminal. What? Miwako, what are you doing? That girl has no sense of direction. We can't just leave her. I'm gonna go meet up with her. We'll make sure she runs somewhere safer. We're counting on you.
Where's Kisaragi? Where did she just run off to?
Well,
Kisaragi, what's your status? Answer me. Kisaragi, that girl is...
I know. I'll get back to the battle once Miwako's safe. We did it. I won't lose to the kaiju.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same. You can hardly see any stars in this era. Though I have to say, the city lights are a sight to behold. This place isn't too crowded. Gives me room to hang around and think for a bit. Better take advantage of that. Nothing's changed today either. Our mother's terrible at sewing. I'd never seen her. It's pieced together. Even Chihiro took... They came ashore during the air raid. They're enormous. Must be over 30 meters tall. Instead of wheels, they move on long leg-like appendages. Quite a terrifying sight. Like something out of hell. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there, hiding behind all those elaborate curtains. That's Sentinel. It's what brought me here. Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert. But I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that? Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. But on that day, at that moment, that fantasy became a reality. All out of flying bombs. Electromagnetic rounds are offline. Output's dropped by 50% in both electromagnetic battering rams. There are just too many of them. But I'm not about to just sit here and die. I still have 2 minutes before I hit my operating limit. Might as well give it everything I got. Reached its operating limit. Where am I? The air raid. Everything was just on fire. All these giant towers with glass windows? What the hell's going on? The last thing I remember is being surrounded by those new American weapons and... No, it can't be. I've heard about major US cities. These high-rise buildings are common. Was I captured? And they got my Sentinel too? They must have done it when I lost consciousness. Brought me to the mainland as their... No, wait. If the Sentinel just reached its operating limit, then not very much time could have passed. But this view says otherwise. It's not my homeland. Somehow, I ended up on US soil. If that's the case, fine. I guess this is where I'll die. But I'm not going down without a fight. I'll face the enemy, even without my Sentinel. The Sentinel. This is bad. The Sentinels are top secret. It can't fall into enemy hands. Sentinel. I can't move the Sentinel now since it hit its operating limit. Considering everything it's been through already, I can't expect it to perform at full capacity. The enemy cannot get their hands on the Sentinel. That's the kind of issue that becomes a national crisis. But what can I do? I can't activate now, let alone initiate self-destruct. I need to slow down and think things over. I should probably go lie low until the Sentinel recovers. But not because I'm afraid. My country, my little sister. I'd give my life for them at the drop of a hat. But I have to be smart right now. And that means waiting for the Sentinel to be up and running. Now that I have a plan, I'd better move fast. I should get out of here before American soldiers show up. I'll stay out of sight until it's the right time to move. Everyone here appears to be Japanese. But something's off. These signs show both kanji and the English alphabet. Ashitaba Printing, Ashitaba Bank. Why are they named after my hometown?
You want to stop by the arcade?
Sure. The one at Sun Mall?
Nah, the one at Joyland. Let's go try out those big new Sega machines that came in.
I have no idea what they're talking about, but their language doesn't sound foreign to me.
Did you see him in last night's episode? Yeah. Oh, he's so amazing. Right? I watch everything he's in.
Female students. Though that's quite a bit of exposed leg. It almost seems like a different dialect, but it's definitely Japanese. So many cars. Where in the world am I? This isn't America. It looks like Japan, but everything seems off. This is all just a terrible dream. Right? Right. It's nothing to worry about, just my brain acting up. That's why my surroundings appear to be different. We knew what the risks were going in as Sentinel pilots. Professor Doji made it all very clear to us. That's right. This has happened before. I experienced a similar illusion during the Sentinel sync test. He's wearing a boy's school uniform, but appears to have a girl's haircut.
Huh? The hell you looking at?
This one has a particularly strange hairstyle.
Hey, you trying to get your ass kicked?
It looks like I've finally gone crazy.
You want to see crazy?
Hey, stop!
Where am I? What is this room? Hold on, I think I remember. Some guy with weird hair hit me with his bag. This doesn't look like a detention facility. Either I'm still seeing things, or someone removed me from the Sentinel. Whoever it was brought me to some kind of lab. A box-shaped Technicolor projection device. The Sentinel has its own spatial projector as well. But that's highly confidential military technology. It's about baseball. I'm not in a military base, am I? It's a calendar. 1985? It's all in my head. It's just an illusion. Foreign phonograph records. Takatoshi-san used to let me listen to his. Why are there so many records here? There are way more than I saw at the Hijiyamas. Modern Japanese. Lots of textbooks lined up here. Japanese history. So I really am still in Japan then. This can't be right. 1945. The year of Japan's unconditional surrender. Surrender? We lost the war? 1945. That's this year. August 6th. Atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. 140,000 killed. 3 days later, second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. 70,000 killed. All from just 2 new American bombs. What is this book? 1951, US-Japan Security Treaty signed. 1964, Tokyo Olympics? How far does this go? Wait. What did that calendar say? $1985. It has to be fake. When was this printed? It says here... 1985. Could it really be?
You okay? Here.
It's so cold.
That's all that was in the fridge.
Wow.
Not a big fan of soda, I take it?
Some kind of carbonated beverage? I had ramen once at a festival in Tsutsuji, but I was just a kid. 1985. Am I still in Japan? But in the future? Who are you?
I'm Shu Amiguchi, and we're at my apartment in Kamazumi.
Keitaro Miura. So, how did I get here?
I called a taxi and brought you over after you got knocked out.
So you helped me?
Guilty. You know, you really pushed Ogata over the edge. He was already pissed from being chewed out. If he gets in trouble one more time, he's getting suspended. Be real nice if you two could work things out peacefully.
I need to know one thing. What year is it?
What? Afraid you got knocked into a coma for the last few years? Relax, you didn't get hit that hard. It's still 1985, all right? You haven't missed a day.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same. Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi story about it only ever to think. I don't care that we lost. I'm proud my country could rebuild after what happened. But I won't accept this future. Now that I know we lose the war, that's all the more reason to go back. I'll bring the Sentinel with me. And I'll change history. It's my duty to fight and protect the people. I have to save as many of them as I can. But what if it's impossible for me to go back? What if I'm trapped here? Chihiro. All right, that's enough. Get it together. Don't get discouraged. You will make it back. No matter what it takes. I wonder, what if I never actually traveled through time? It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow. But it could just be a local effect. I should try heading toward the school. Maybe time is flowing normally over there. Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert. But I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that? Our mother's terrible. I'd never... It's peace. Even Chihiro took... I checked the library for any records of such a weapon. But in all of history, nothing like it has ever existed. Not in the US, not anywhere. What was that thing? I wonder if that's the place Amiguchi-kun lives. Must be out of their minds to live so high up. Gives me the chills just thinking about it. Nothing's changed today either. It's possible, but it could... I should maybe...
Hurry up, Miwa-chan! Slow down, Yuri-chan.
Female students. Looks like the school's still here. Isn't that... Hey, hold on!
Miura-kun? Thank goodness!
Despite a catastrophic loss, Japan recovered quite well. It seems to have entered a prosperous new era. Almost too prosperous. You're Natsuno Minami, right? The one I met at the shrine. What are you doing here?
I've gotta say, you had me pretty worried. I had no idea where you went.
I can't believe you're here too.
I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you got snatched up and hauled off to Area 51. But anyway, what have you been up to?
Wait, first...
Where have you been?
A kind student's been letting me stay at his place. Aside from that, I've been sleeping outdoors.
Outdoors?
hang on. This is my mess, so I have to figure out how to clean it up. But then again... I can't really bring a boy into the house. Oh yeah! Granny Tamao went on a trip. So Jiro-kun should be the only one home. That house does have a lot of rooms.
Granny Tamao? Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to.
Sorry. Let me go grab my stuff really quick. I'll be right back, so just wait here. Then we'll head over to the Karabe's house.
Karabe? Managed to leave quite the dent. Chihiro? You don't have to cry. It's not like you did this on purpose. I'm sure Uncle isn't mad about it anymore.
What about you? Are you mad?
Of course not. I'm your big brother. I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. Now, come on out. So, how'd you hit the pillar with the laundry bucket? You must have been playing pretty rough.
The bunny was fighting. And it beat up giant ghosts. Cause the ghosts smash all the houses. And more of them keep coming.
Such strange ghosts. Did you come up with them yourself?
No, Tamao told me about them.
I'm sorry, Chihiro-chan. My father has quite a short temper. I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Tamao-san.
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams.
Is it okay for you to be awake right now?
I've been feeling much better lately. And I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that. He's been sharing some foreign medicine with me. It's just that, ever since I started taking it, I keep having strange dreams. But they feel like more than just dreams. They're like memories that I just suddenly remember.
The sirens.
This is bad. Turn on the radio.
This military broadcast. Air raid alarms have been sounded. Enemy is flying at low altitude. More air units to be expected. To prepare against the coming invasion, we ask all citizens to unite as we fortify our air defenses.
It's a massive enemy raid.
We have to hurry to a bomb-proof shelter. Come on, Chihiro-chan. We have to go.
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Minami-san. Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Did you really need to come out?
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate? Wait, no way. Are you two...
Do you need something from him?
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know... Tsuno-san?
Oh, come on in.
Pardon my interruption. So this house is still standing.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What? How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's not...
The details don't matter. Just let him stay, alright? Thanks, see ya!
Natsuno-san, is this...
It's fine, it's fine. I live super close by. So if you need anything, just let me know.
There she goes. Well, this is awkward. Pardon me. I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but I really don't want to be an inconvenience.
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't.
Your stomach thinks you should.
No, that was,
I'll go fix you a plate.
So, Tamao-san is your grandmother? Is she in good health?
Grandma? She's fit as a fiddle. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That's why she isn't here.
Shimane. She must be with her mother's side of the family in Iwami.
Do you know my grandma?
Yes.
You do, huh? So then? How long do you need a place to stay?
Not long. Just until I can make my way back home.
Well, alright. If that's the case, it shouldn't be a problem. Just try not to cause any trouble. Feel free to use the guest room on the first floor.
Thank you. There's a projection device where the radio used to be. It's been lightly remodeled, but it's the same house. I could have sworn it burned to the ground. The damage on this pillar is missing. And it wasn't changed when they remodeled. If this really is the Kurabe's house, then it should be right here. Chihiro left a dent in this pillar.
Back on my parents' property, there was a wooden single-story house. It was built in the middle of the 20th... century. That humble little place stood for about 100 years. My grandfather often told me stories about it. Some of his fondest childhood memories were at that house.
That sounds lovely. I'll have it produced for you.
You will?
but all I have left are old photographs. That's fine. I can restore them for you. Thank you, Mira-san. I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Were you just on a call with someone else? With Professor Kurabe, yes. We were discussing the layout of the residential zone. Oh, that's right. Professor Kurabe was born in the 21st century. She's 120 years old, right? She's receiving nanomachine treatment. But she still looks so young. She's Professor Morimura's mentor, I hear. Quite an intelligent individual. Well, yeah. She is the foremost expert on AI, after all. Right. Anyway, is something wrong? Why does something have to be wrong for me to call? Well, I just so happen to have a really urgent problem. I need emotional support stat. And I need it from you. Oh, that does sound urgent. Then I'll be waiting.